Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Football Takeover. Welcome to X. Welcome to Kick. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 1 match reaction. And I'd like to make a very quick statement. I am unstoppable. No, that's wrong. I'm unstable right now. After that stupid game today, I feel... And honestly, for people that know me as well, I've watched the F1 as well. And that hasn't really reassured me either. So I'm not looking forward to this weekend, I'll be honest. It's horrible. But how is everyone doing? We'll start with you first, Geeks. How you doing, my friend?
I put the sharp objects away, and I'm kind of I don't drink, so it's just kind of crisis management at the moment. It's City are 2 points behind, and I'm just here in the corner trying to pretend everything's okay.
I know. It's just one of those, isn't it? Good. Ali, how you doing, my friend?
Not bad. I can't wait to get going on this. Yeah. We'll get into it.
All I will say is, mate, now you see what I was on about last night when I said we will possibly lose, and I did go with a loss, and unfortunately,
yeah, no, listen,
I hate being right. I wish I was wrong.
Listen, obviously you've said it now, but from just quickly, because I know you want to get to Brenny as well, but
yeah.
Yes, I respected what you both were saying last night, but I just expect more from Mikel Arteta and the management, because this squad, this team, whatever was put out there today, that was not acceptable, and I'll go into a little bit more detail of why I'm starting to lose my patience once we've done the intro.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Brenny, how you doing, my BB?
Well, disappointed with the result. I'm okay, but I didn't. It's like I said, I didn't expect us to win it, and I thought we'd get out of a draw. We know what Villa Park's about. We know Emery be up for it. Players are up for it. Credit to Aston Villa today, but also more importantly, when we're the lunchtime kickoff and you've got the chance to, because it's not the first time this has happened to us, where you've got a chance to get 8-9 points ahead. We succumb to pressure, and it's a mental thing with us. It has been for years. No matter how well we play. There's always like this one game, and you think, oh gosh, we can't even get that over the line, regardless of who we've got us playing. So that's why today I'm not in, as my brother would say, meltdown, because when he uses that word, he doesn't like it if anyone feels very disappointed in terms of if it's a case of what's going on, like that. But if you just talk calmly, he doesn't mind that. But yeah, I'm sorry, I do have meltdowns sometimes, and I'm not gonna have one today.
No, mate, it's fine if you need a meltdown. Jeez,
no, I mean,
you're more than entitled to.
Because I've seen it too many times. I've seen it way too many times over the years with this manager, and you all know how I feel about him. So yeah.
Well, we'll get on to him. We'll get on to the team, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of done with a certain player in the team now, and I think that guy is going to hold us back if he keeps playing. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry, it's going to upset people, but we'll get on to him when.
I know the guy.
We'll get on to him. Big up to Mo.
Funny, we've not discussed this, but we're all going to the same place. Okay.
Big up to Mo saying evening. We are missing them, but it's not a reason why we've lost.
No,
that is what I'm going to state very clearly.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the way.
Nothing to do with our defensive structure at all.
No.
100%.
Big up to Chris. Big up, lads. Hope you're well. He's obviously loving my pain because Matt's got polled today. Needed us. Again, it's not really important to me. What's important is the way that we are offensively. We are not good offensively at all. Big up to DJM saying poor today. So many individual errors. Second half had a little bit of life, but after that, the equaliser, the hand. Well, who does that? I'm just saying. We looked fatigued. Definitely a night to forget. Well, it was an early morning. We don't do 12:30s very well, I'll be honest. We never do. Big up, lads. I was busy today, so missed the game. Don't watch it back. Don't watch it back. Enjoy your evening. Choose a movie. Choose a movie.
Polished with gravel or something like that.
Planes, Trains and Automobiles. I love that movie. It's always a good old
Town with Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah.
Oh, something new. Yeah, he's going down the new route. All I would say is don't watch Last Christmas because that my partner got really annoyed with that. The ending was really destroyed her. She was so angry at the end of that movie. Yeah, if you don't know it, yeah, the movie is. I enjoyed it personally, but Em didn't like it. So she was like, "Is that the end? Seriously, is that what it was all about?" Yeah. That's killer for Arsenal. Never make it easy for you. You must be sick of Emery taking points off you. Unfortunately, you should have been well clear at the top. You've given others encouragement. Big up to BX saying, let the Arsenal comparisons begin.
Big up, my friend.
Big up to Scott saying, everyone. I still make you favourites. I was only convinced by you, in my opinion. You're throwing away a free Christmas. Yeah, so basically, we're throwing away the smelly, horrible aftershave or perfume or the Lynx box that you've probably got about 5 of them for Christmas. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. You have no excuses. You got a squad. Indeed, we have the squad. The manager was outclassed again.
He was.
I'm sorry, but yeah, he was. I reckon Andy might agree.
Is the manager being outclassed?
Back to that point about him being outclassed once you've caught up.
Yeah, I was about to say that. All I'll say on that top point is he being outclassed or is he outdoing himself?
That's exactly what
that's
I was just going to say, because
it's a lazy narrative to say he's getting outclassed. He's a top manager, but he is an example of, if you say to an athlete, you are overthinking things, just keep it simple.
Absolutely.
This is Mikel Arteta under a...
I was just going to say,
since he's been at Arsenal, this is the thing that's really stood out for me. And we're going to come on to it, the last 3 away games, I let him at Sunderland, let him at Stamford Bridge, 3 times now. You're not learning. But we'll come back to it. But it's more to do...
It goes further than that. It goes further than that.
It does
for me.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get into it.
You know, you look at the United game, we snatched a 1-0.
Correct.
Liverpool
in the same fashion.
And
what was the tactics?
My concern is that when we're doing this, you see that the injuries we've got after 15 games and we look fatigued. I feel like the way that he's setting us up in away games, we are competing far too hard in the last 30 minutes of a game.
Correct.
Where had he tried to set up and go for the win, we could be managing the last 30 minutes and rotating, but we're not. We're having to play out at Newcastle. We're having to play out at Sunderland.
Yes,
we're having
Anfield.
At Chelsea, and we're playing to the 90th minute and beyond. Where, had this been a different era, we would have had that killed in the first half, maybe in midway through the second half, when we're starting to rotate and take that load off and manage the games. And I think this is what's killing us.
That's what Wenger used to do.
But this is my point. This squad is good enough to do that.
Yeah.
So it's not like we've got Bentner up front and we've got Schillaci at the back and we've got Socrates and we've got Almunia in goal or somebody else. This is high level players that we've got across the board. Yeah. So it's not Andre Santos at the back.
No.
Playing left. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even our depth would finish in the top 6 in this league. That's just a reality.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll come back to this because I know Bobby wants to go through the comments and the stats. But to be continued.
Yes. But you still had the players on the pitch to beat Villa. Yes.
We did.
To a degree.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
To a degree, I agree with that.
I said yesterday the battle that we need to win, which we lost today, was the midfield. We lost the midfield totally. And look, they went for a really, really good midfield. Anana, Kamara, Tillemans, and McGinn. It was 4 in there. Yeah. 4. Wasn't just 3. It wasn't 2. 4, and they were fantastic. Kamara, outstanding. He's outstanding today. This is why I wanted him. And I'll go on to the next one, and I'll be honest. I love Zubimendi. Everyone knows how much I love Zubimendi. But I personally, after seeing that game, I would have liked to have done a what's that thing you could have done on FIFA? Restart the game or...
reset.
What was it called? Yeah, reset. Thank you. I would have personally chosen Norgard over Zubimendi because Norgard is stronger. He would have dealt with some of those battles better than Zubi. Zubi's great, but he is
the first time he's been to Villa Park. So go and help the lad out. Why don't you stick Norgard on and stick someone else or take someone else?
Why do you take Odegaard off and put Norgard on? Play
and
as a
Zubimendi
central
further forward.
Don't start me on the
Like
Odegaard.
there's no
wait.
excuses for
Wait
the manager. We got so many different options and how we can
Exactly. It's a Swiss Army
mix our
knife.
potion.
Yeah.
Martin
But he's
Keown's
just
man
so
of the match.
I
Sorry,
have no idea why.
Martin
Yes.
Keown's man of the match. He was like,
Who was?
who's?
Martin
Odegaard
Keown's
was.
man of the match was
Get
Odegaard.
out of it.
Yeah, he was.
I'm
It's
I
because
not
the
couldn't
shot
believe
he
it.
had when Martinez tipped it over the bar. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Yeah, that
you.
was one thing he did. That was
I'm
it.
telling you, I swore at the TV genuinely about 5 times where he wasn't even strong in the tackle. He just he kind of ducked out of it, and there's at least 4 or 5 times in that match where he let up somebody just ghost past him.
Oh, and
He
he's
didn't
our
even track
captain,
with the
mate.
runner.
But we're not allowed to question him being a captain. But he hasn't got the
people that
captain
were taking the
mentality.
mick out of Trossard, he's running 60 yards back. Do you remember when Marlon put it around the post and he's sprinting back and down through the middle of the pitch?
Rice, Gabby,
get
Timber
back, half fit.
are my captaincy trio.
Yeah.
Listen, like we went through this yesterday. I don't care if Martin Odegaard's got the armband. We got plenty of leaders on the pitch.
It's
These are not the
important to
reasons
me.
why.
I'll be honest. That for me,
Those days are gone, Bobby. I mean, this is 2025, mate.
No,
those days of Tony Adams and Vieira leading from the front.
No,
every
for me,
team's
it's wrong.
got 5 captains, Bobby.
Yeah, but the problem is Odegaard is the number 1 captain. He is the captain, and everyone has to answer to him. That's the problem that I find wrong. Because in my opinion, Declan Rice is the right man to get these players up and kick them up the arse when they need to.
Absolutely.
Odegaard,
go on.
Odegaard is a very nice bloke. Absolutely lovely. No, can't say anything wrong about the personality of the dude. However, when the players are making errors or doing stupid decisions, that is when you need your captain to go, right, fucking stop that. Sorry for the swearing, but it's the only way I can say it. And Declan, because of his lovely Irish heritage, I guarantee he will say it in a very firm way, and the player won't do it again. Like Calafiori was having an awful game today, absolutely awful, and didn't stop until he literally went off. He was just making stupid errors constantly all day. That's when I want Martin to go over to Calafiori. You're all right, because if he's not all right, have a word with the manager. Say, like, this guy needs to come off today. He's not with.
Yeah, but we say this, but Declan Rice takes that responsibility every single game without the armband. In my opinion, from what I see, he does that already. So that can't be an excuse for this team to fold and they're melting under pressure. This is not Arsenal of old. We will be absolutely fine, and I still believe we're going to win this league. But we're just making things a lot harder for ourselves.
I think you're
going forward, and that's through the manager. The manager is causing these domino effects. What did we say yesterday, Bobby, Brenny? What did we say, geeks in the chat earlier? Intent.
Yeah.
You're not showing me intent with that lineup.
Yep.
And then that trickled into the tunnel.
It's also
your opposition are looking at you going, hold on a minute, we're 6 points behind them.
Yeah.
And they've got
when you do that lineup,
Trossard,
geared up.
Victor Gyökeres all on the bench.
Yeah.
That's not really putting a lot of fear into you, is it? Mikel Merino up front at Villa Park.
Yeah, let me get my 2 cents in as well. I hear,
yes, mate.
Ali, you're totally right in terms of with regards to intent, and we agreed on that last night. But with Bobby, what Bobby will agree with me on this is that one, I think, well, you probably would. I think the armband's weighing too heavy on Martin Odegaard for a start, and Declan Rice would be the natural captain, and Declan Rice doesn't shut up. But regardless of the manager, and you don't want, and that's what you want. And if you have a manager and you're given the armband, you know what it is with me, regardless of whether I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 leaders on the pitch. With me wearing this armband, I am not going to shut up. I don't care where I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to, hey, what's going on here? You know what I mean? And it's like, come on, why didn't you swear it to him or tight on your man? You know what I mean? And things like that. So I get what you're saying, Ali, but I'm just Odegaard.
I don't disagree with Brent. I don't disagree with any of you. I understand. We're old school. I just turned 40 myself, right? So I'm of that era where I've seen Tony Adams, I've seen Martin Keown in their pomp, I've seen Patrick Vieira, Emmanuel Petit, and all these guys, and so on and so forth. We can list so many legends off. David O'Leary, sorry, and so on. Yeah, but one thing we cannot allow, and Nick said it earlier, you can't be losing your 50-50s.
No, you can't. 100%.
So whether you're captain or not,
yeah.
Are you worried? Is that knee injury worrying you? Is that why you're not going into these 50-50s? Is it too early for you to be in these games?
Absolutely.
Because if that's the case, why is Mikel Arteta playing you?
Yeah.
Because he clearly played Trossard and he knew he had half an hour in him. So he thought, you know what? We need to win this game. So let me play 45 to 75 and then I'll take him off. And that's what he did. No problem. So why are you not doing the same thing with Odegaard and then put Eze in the 10, put Madueke on the left, start with that. Then I'll be a little bit more allowing, a little more accepting of Merino up front if I've got Saka and Madueke on the wing, because that's pace out wide. So we brought in Eze on the left today. Don't mind him playing there at all. This is not the game for him to, and I know that, Brenny, but this is not the game for him to be playing on the left.
Yeah.
He needs to be playing on the left against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah.
He needs to be playing on the left against Burnley at home, Leeds or whoever at home to unlock, bring the extra man into midfield. Now, I looked at that lineup today and I was like, okay, Calafiori can make the overlapping runs. Eze will drop into midfield and that'll be the extra man we need in midfield to compete with them.
Yeah.
But forget if he's the captain. If Martin, just 11 players on the pitch, forget who's got the armband. You're not allowed to lose those 50-50s, my friend.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Because whether you're playing Aston Villa or whether you're playing Portsmouth, you have to get in to these boys. So it's irrelevant. So there's either a mental block in his head that he's not going to go into those physical challenges. Okay, that means you're not ready to play. You shouldn't be starting.
Yeah. That's right.
Be honest with the manager. Let's have that communication. Like we said about the other players like Calafiori, if he ain't feeling it, take him off. But look who's coming on. Mr. Miles Lewis-Skelly, who's forgot how to defend space the last few games. So we don't really have many options in defence at the moment, but there's no excuse. The structure was fine. Timber at the back, no problem. Hincapié, Ben White, Calafiori, happy with that. That back five, no problem. I'll take that against anybody because that's what we've got. And there are quality players. Are they Saliba and Gabriel physically and imposing? Not right now, but they're good enough to win these games. They're good enough to keep a clean sheet. These are, for me, I know this sounds harsh, but we're 15 games into the season and we've had 3 away games out of our last 6, I think it is, or 5. Sunderland, same philosophy, trying to get to half-time 0-0, didn't work. Chelsea tried to get to half-time, got to half-time 0-0, but it was with 10 men. Then they scored right after the break, so that ruined his plans. Today, same thing, trying to get to half-time 0-0 with the same guy up front. Didn't work.
We was 1-0 down against Sunderland at half-time.
Yes, 1-0 down, 0-0, 1-0 down. So that suggests to me, like Nick said on numerous occasions, and so is Brenny, and I'm sure Bobby has on various chats, we are playing 45-minute football.
Yeah.
And that is causing injuries. That is causing mental pressure, lapses of concentration when we go into these second halves because we're chasing the game. We're trying to keep control of the game while chasing the game. We're trying to get 2 goals without conceding 1.
Yeah.
So we end up getting the 3 points. It's all a bit mad. There's too
much
going on. For a man that likes control, he's causing chaos himself. It's crazy. If we just take a step back and forget the result, just look at this. He's causing chaos himself by starting on the back foot. Atletico Madrid started on the front foot. Bayern Munich started on the front foot. Tottenham Hotspur started on the front foot. Home games all season started on the front foot. Anfield away started in a neutral, playing 50-50, jousting, instead of going for them. Newcastle was our best away performance, in my opinion, so far in the Premier League, because we played pretty much for the whole game, going at them, and we eventually got our rewards. Right?
Yeah,
so this is all on Mikel, and I want him to succeed, because if he succeeds, we as fans are happy because we are lifting trophies. But at the moment, he is causing his own problems. And I do feel like the players are just,
I agree with that.
They're okay, Another way that they can resolve this is if someone like Declan Rice goes to the boys on the pitch, right, lads, F this, we're going to do it our way.
Yep.
And then if he gives us a rollicking at half time,
I'll take it.
We'll take the rollicking. But if we're 1 or 2-0 up, he's gonna pat us all on the back.
Yeah.
He's only going to give us a rollicking
on the captain
if we're
quickly.
behind. Go on.
The two things for me on the captaincy is a communicator with the officials. I prefer Rice.
Yeah.
And how he game manages and talks and what he's going to say to the ref and all the rest of it. I always feel that will go better. And secondly, out of the two players who need a captain, I feel Odegaard needs captaining and somebody saying to him, come on, what you playing? Get on with it. You don't need to Rice doesn't need a captain. He doesn't need a leader.
No.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
He is the leader. Odegaard needs the leader right now. Somebody needs either to put an arm around him or give him a rocket to get him to perform. It's like
and I think it'll be Deckers
on the edge of the box. He's always
us.
looking to pass rather than take responsibility and shoot.
And he's got the ability to shoot.
It's so frustrating. He's got all the ability.
So he goes and does that and then he top bins it. Outstanding save by Martinez, by the way.
Brilliant save.
Right? Why are you not doing that throughout the game?
Right.
You've had 3 or 4 opportunities to just, like you did 3-4 years ago, and you got 15 for 15 goals. Just take a couple of shots, mate.
What's happened?
No one's gonna say, "Oh my God, why have you taken that shot?" You're in the middle of the goal. Just hit it. I don't care if it goes in the middle of the goal. Just shoot.
But name me an attacker under Arteta that's improved.
That's very
that's
difficult.
what I thought. Defensive, we can wax lyrical, and we've got loads of defensive players, midfielders. But let's face it, when it comes to the attacking, Trossard was scintillating that half a season when he came.
Yeah.
And then that next season, he's doing well, but he's never been that player.
That's what you're saying then.
Yeah, and then Eze. We've given you the gift of Eze. What's happening? Victor Gyökeres, you're playing Marino. Saka and everything that's going on there. Madueke, who's improving up front?
Saka looks like he's off the other two.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? In pace.
He needs a rest. Let's be honest, boys. He needs a rest.
He needs a rest.
He needs a rest.
He needs a rest. And he needs to come back on the left.
And I don't mind, Saka sitting on the bench for a couple of games. He deserves a rest. He's been carrying Arsenal Football Club on his back for 4 years.
Yeah.
I think if Madueke can come in and do a little flick round the back and start to improve his final ball, he's only going to improve his final ball if he gets a run of games.
Yes.
So for me, you got what? Club Brugge, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Brighton. Why not?
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Just Saka, let him chill. If he's got issues going on in his personal life, then let him just sort that stuff out. Absolutely. Let him come on as a sub. Let him just relax his mind a little bit and physically replenish. We forget he had the same injury as Big Gabby. He's had the same injury as Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
But no one speaks on Saka having that injury.
Yeah.
The only thing that Brenny has said recently, and he has kept saying it, is he's lost a yard.
Yeah.
Now, is he managing his legs? Is he managing his sprints? Is he managing what he does within games? He's good enough to do that. His strength is improved. His ball hold-up play, his first touch, immaculate.
Yeah,
his kid, he was lively in the first half today. Yeah. But the point is, give the lad a break. Not because he's knackered. All this thing about fatigue, I don't believe in that at the moment as well. It's more to do with the manager not rotating correctly. Okay, and set up correctly. This all ends up. Listen, I don't want to put the whole blame on him because at the end of the day, if the ball's ricocheting in your box, just kick it out and you don't get the 2-1. But the point is, how did we get to that point in the game? We got to because it was the starting lineup that started it.
Yeah.
Then you take off Eze, and I'm thinking, so you should have started maybe with Trossard and Gyökeres. Clearly, your Trossard wasn't fit enough. Why not just make one change then? Why don't
you subbed off Eze over Odegaard?
This is the thing.
Yeah.
And then Bobby, you said in the summer we are going to have what are we going to have in an attack? A three-pronged attack.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that today at Villa?
I know.
Arteta has his favourites.
He's got.
What on earth was that?
Does Mikel Arteta have his limitations, like any manager? Of course. Is he stubborn like other great managers? Yes. Is Mikel Arteta great yet? No, nowhere near. Can he get to that status potentially this season? But if he messes it up, it's not because of his players. It's not because of the injuries. It's
Yeah.
not because they're tired. It's because of his stubbornness to let the handbrake off from the start of a game away from home.
Yes.
At home, we're good.
Yep.
If the league was played on home form, we're winning it by 10, 15 points. The only reason we're allowing teams back in because of the
Yeah, we
draws
are.
at Sunderland and Bridge. And today it was unlucky of ping pong, ball goes in. But even before that, Marlon could have had a goal.
We just looked wrong. Yeah.
It's all disjointed going forwards.
Yeah.
We've got all these attacking players. Imagine what Pep Guardiola would do with this squad of attackers. Imagine what, and this is what frustrates me even more. He was the main reason why Sterling, De Bruyne, and all these guys were so good for Pep.
Apparently so.
So he was taking them onto one-to-one training and improving them.
Who said this? Can I just ask who said this?
Raheem Sterling come out of his mouth.
And players don't lie just because they've been told to say this stuff.
No, but this is when Arteta left. He was not a Man City.
All I will say is, just be very careful what you hear from players.
Okay,
because
so
sometimes
basically Arteta's
it's an agent thing.
Yeah.
So forget the agent things because it's more than one player. De Bruyne said it. Company has said it. Sterling has said it. They ain't got all the same agents. So someone's lying and someone's not, or it's something in the middle. The fact of the matter is, they improved when he was there. He was one of the main coaches for Pep. Does he make the final decisions at Man City? Of course not. The manager does. But he's taken certain things from Pep, but he's also taken certain things off David Moyes and Wenger's and all this stuff. He's put it all together. He's got a bit of a mishmash of everybody in him, and you can see that in the way the game phases of the game state, the way he plays it. He's got a bit of David Moyes in him at times. He starts games like David Moyes would when he was at Everton. Hold back. Let's see what they do. Don't let a goal in. Make sure it's 0-0 at half time. You can see it. You don't even have to be in the dressing room to listen to what he's saying. Look how they play. Very passive. Very just move it around away from home. Let's keep the crowd down. Keep the crowd down. But what happens when the referee gets in the way and then he starts booking your players 4 or 5 yellows at Stamford Bridge?
Yep.
Then what? Oh, we had too many yellow cards. So then I took off Calafiori from MLS. And then 3 minutes later in the second half, what happens? MLS gets a yellow card.
Yep.
So you're back to where you were in the first place.
Yep.
So you're creating this with your starting lineups, my friend. Yeah. Bobby is in the game. I'm a fan talking. So Bobby knows stuff he can't reveal online. I get it. I respect it. And Bobby's going to be right because Bobby's always right. Do you understand?
No.
That's his job. Yeah.
I love to be wrong sometimes, mate.
Listen to me. I'll say it how it is, mate. When it comes to transfers, you're bang on. You said between 7 and 9 players, we get 8. Yeah. So you've been doing this since Declan Rice and so on and so forth. So we don't need to go there. We know your credentials. But all I'm saying is there's too much smoke without a little bit of fire. He might have helped with the attack, even though Pep's the master. Okay, fine, amazing. But when you get here, you got a plethora of attacking talent, and they're looking like they're playing mid-table football up front. Who's telling them to pass it around like this? It's Arteta. Who's telling Odegaard to keep doing this?
Yeah.
It's Arteta. Because in 2022-23, he was shooting and he was scoring.
Yep.
Who's telling Eze to cut in every single time? I haven't seen Eze do a step over.
No. Or even take his man on properly on the outside.
I haven't seen Eze do a step over or drop his shoulder. That was part of his magic at Palace.
Yeah, we've got Timu Eze.
Bobby, Cup final, FA Cup, Crystal Palace versus Man City, boys. Eze running from one side of the pitch to the other. Oh yeah, but he can't track back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he can because he was doing it in the FA Cup final where he scored, and he was tracking back, being that extra midfielder in the 4-5-1 when they were 1-0 up and they were chasing history and glory, and they did.
Yeah.
He switched off today. That was his fault. Okay, no problem. It happens. He's human. But come on, they're overcoached. They're not thriving, and they're not expressing themselves. The attack. The defense needs to be coached. It needs to be organised. The attack doesn't.
No. Once you're over the other side of the halfway line, it should be a different mentality. Free playing, interchanging, slick football. I mean, we had on that pitch Saka on the right, and we had Odegaard and Eze, two of the most exciting. But on their day, Eze and Odegaard can be two of the most thrilling midfielders when they're on it. When was the last time? And I was saying this to my son before the game. When was the last time for 6 or 7 games in a row that Saka, Eze, I know Odegaard and Saka have been injured, but so Odegaard, and Saka, I'll go back to last year before they was injured as well. But 6, 7, 8, 9 games in a row where it's just like, wow. You know, the opposition fan are looking like, oh, please tell me they're out today. You know, that sort of thing. When was the last time we saw that from an Odegaard and a Saka or Eze? Or there's so many players that are in danger of becoming passengers. That 2 players that we were touting to get rid of in Martinelli and Trossard are actually turning. I mean, Martinelli less so in the league, but Trossard,
he's our best attacker this season.
He has the most output in the Premier League this season. That's crazy.
And what else is he doing, Nick? What's he doing? He's taking his man on. He's doing step overs. He's dropping his shoulder. He's doing what he's got to do. 1-2 touch football, triangles. We're not getting that. The last time we had that was in 22-23 season. Jesus up front with Saka and Martinelli.
He was off the bench today.
That was it.
Is there an injury there?
No, I just think he's that far down the pecking order now, Nick. If Leo's fit, look, Kai Havertz has still got to come back.
Yeah.
So someone's going to miss out. Someone's going to miss out.
But the other thing right now, we're talking. I feel like if the defense isn't perfect, the attack is exposed because we've been so sound defensively that one goal can invariably get us through. Do you see where I'm going with that?
Yes.
And then the moment the defense isn't strong and we have to rely on the attack, as we've highlighted, that is kind of when we are going to fall away. And it's kind of like you get. I just don't like. Why do we look more potent with Marino of all people playing a false 9 than Gyökeres playing as a 9 and being the leader of the attack? Why is that so bad? Why do you get where I'm coming from? Why do we should be excelling with Gyökeres in the side, putting the balls into the box? I just don't feel like we found our way with him. People say, oh, he's got to adapt to the team, but you don't bring in an a Gyökeres, as it were, and say, you see how Mikel Marino's playing, that's what we want you to do.
Yeah.
You say, right, exactly. you're coming in, right? I'm not going to ask Henry to come in and play like Marino.
Yeah, Gyökeres can do so much more.
He can do so much more.
Do you know what?
I think balls centrally, getting them in behind, and all the rest of it. We just don't do anything.
For me, I think he was getting that. He was actually adapting more to us than we've adapted to him.
Agreed.
Victor Gyökeres. I think that flow, that chemistry was starting to build at Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
When he got that penalty, he had a good game that game. Atletico Madrid, Burnley. All these games, he was starting to move into those spaces where we need him to be, and then he gets injured.
Yeah.
So now he's had a poor half. He's had a very poor half of football today. That's understandable, but I'd rather that poor half happen in the first half. So let's pick him, so then we can take him off.
Absolutely.
Not take him on under extreme pressure at Villa Park. They're pumped up. They're 1-0 up. They know they're 3 points behind us at half time. They want to win the league.
Absolutely.
If there's a Villa fan out there that doesn't think they're going to win, they got a chance to win the league, you're silly. Because if your players stay fit, you've got the manager that will keep you robust away from home, and he'll let you go bang away at home, like they did today. They beat Man City early in the season. They haven't played Man City yet, have they? But they've had a couple of big home results.
Who, Villa?
Villa. Have they played Man City?
Villa have beaten Man City this season.
2-0. Was it 2-0?
2-0 or 2-1.
Yeah. So, listen, in every game, you're going to get the opposition having moments. It's not a problem. Burnley are going to have moments against us. We're going to have Villa are going to have moments against us. That's not the issue here. The issue is start with your best team, and if it doesn't work out and we lose, no problem. But I feel like we're playing safe. It's all safety first.
Yeah.
Let's be safe. Let's be safe. Nick just said it. Hit the nail on the head. If we don't have Big Gabby and Saliba at the back, why can't we switch things over and be like, you know what? Let's win 3-2. Let's have that attitude.
Yeah.
Because you've done it in 22-23. The players are very similar. You've got an upgrade, in my opinion, in terms of finishing in Gyökeres over Jesus in that 22-23 side. If Kai Havertz can do that, I think Gyökeres can do that if you give him 10 games in a row, playing attacking football.
Yeah.
If Gyökeres is getting 3-4 chances a game and he keeps missing and he's firing blanks, it's not the right guy. How many chances is he actually getting?
Exactly. We need the balls through. So there were so many times, and you guys watch it every single game. I'm in the chat and I'm always saying it. We're so static up against the defenders. Like we're literally, whoever's inverted is literally standing up against the defender. If you're the midfielder looking forward at that, you don't feel like you can play into them unless you've got somebody that can take a run off of them. So whether they flick it, hold it up, flick, whatever that is, but you need a runner. That isn't happening. So one, we're too static in our line up against the defence. There needs to be a bit more dynamic movement. But we also need to be better at playing that Fabregas pass, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of runners have got to run. But there was the last game, who was it? It might be Madueke. He was making a run on the right wing. And all the time, he's looking over his shoulder, trying to time his run. It's got to get to the point where we've got to build chemistry in attack, basically. It's got to be to the point now where they've got to be able to make a run and they just know the ball's coming.
That's right.
They know where the ball is, and it's just got to be like, right, over the top, I'm going to drop short, defender comes with me, I'm spun, I'm off, and I want that ball over the top. We've got to be a little bit more like that. Or when Odegaard and Rice, and they've got a big responsibility here when we're facing the low block, when you get to the edge of the box or near the edge of the box, let fly. Because then happens is one goes in, that defence goes, oh, crap, can't sit back. We've got to go and close them down. What does that create for a striker like Gyökeres? Space. And this is what we've got to get better at. And I can't believe that every single game, I feel like I'm watching the same thing in attack. It's Groundhog Day. And it's like, why aren't we playing? What game was it that we got the equaliser with the ball over the top? Was it Newcastle?
Eze? Oh no! So that was over Mendy, the ball over the top when
Silva
headed it.
And I was like, just short someone, and we did it and spun, and I was like, there we go. And that is kind of what we need. We need more.
And then I think who done it? Was it Eze against Tottenham? Declan Rice volley 2 minutes in.
Yeah.
Moreno in the same game. So the players have got the ability to do it.
We're not asking for the impossible.
What is the instruction?
Yeah.
Is it just to sweep the ball from side to side and pass the other opposition to death?
Pass backwards.
Because if you want to do that, if you want to pass sideways, do it with intent. Punch the ball in. Punch. You're not punching, you're just stroking like this. You're doing that. Yeah. From side to side to side.
That gives them a chance to adjust as well.
And then they just move across.
Nothing's faster than the ball, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's faster. You play the ball fast. They can't adjust. They can't keep, because you're pulling them all over the place.
Boys, what happened at half time? The two subs come on. We got Gyökeres on the pitch. What happened in the first 10-15 minutes? Did we go sideways and pass it like this, or were we punching, and we were being a bit more aggressive in our movements?
Yeah.
Yes or no? We were. So why can't you sustain that?
They work, but more. I want more than that. I want it back to like Bergkamp. You do everything with a purpose. You respect every pass. You respect every ball, and that's kind of what I'm wanting. I'm wanting more purpose, more intent, consistently. We use the right side too much. This whole thing about the summer was that we were supposed to be more balanced.
Left,
yeah.
Calafiori's come to the party, and now we're having issues with the left wing.
Saka does need to move to the left, I think.
Yeah.
Can he play that, boys? Bobby, can he play? What's going on? Can
Yeah,
Bukayo
he's-
play left wing?
Of course
He played
can.
there
He played
years
there-
ago.
Yeah, he played left wing back.
I remember him playing left wing back, but obviously
Yeah,
that's
but that
different
means he can also do left wing. If you can do
Yeah,
left wing back,
exactly.
you can play
So
left wing.
what's he waiting for?
He could play.
It's called a person called Mikel Arteta.
So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. What's when I say what's he waiting for? What's Arteta waiting for?
because
Is
he
he
likes
waiting for us to go behind in the league table by 5 points before he does
He
it?
likes our forwards to be on the opposite side that they should be on, so they can cut in. That's what he likes. He likes a
Okay, then do what the
right-footed player.
Lundbergs and Perez like switch after 10, 15 minutes like we used
Yeah,
to do back in the day.
Mikel is
Switch. Keep
way
switching.
too self-controlled for this, mate. He's the wrong man. He is the wrong man for what we want and what we all need and require and what we deserve. We've got the wrong man. I'll be honest. I've said this for years, haven't I, Bren? I've never changed my mind about him.
No,
And-
you said it, G said it, Brenny said it, and I'm just trying to give him a chance because I can see it.
Oh, I always give him a chance because at the end of the day, I don't have the power to sack him. But if I did, he would be sacked.
So
by
basically,
now.
even if we win the league and just say we won something else on top of that, we're basically in a position where we'll be sitting here same time this time next year, 15 games in, 2 points off top for ahead, whatever, talking about the same stuff.
Yeah,
We were talking about
Mikel's not going to change his way.
Beautiful.
We
Because-
did. We did this last season and the season before. We had
That's
these
crazy.
conversations with Bobby. You know what I mean? We had the same.
Mikel
How
hasn't
are you
changed
supposed
his
to
style.
evolve?
He should have won
Like-
at least a title. In my
We've
opinion.
conceded 9 goals in 15 games, and we're only 2 points ahead.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we
deep. And our goal difference is plus 19, so we've scored goals.
Yeah.
and as
But
soon as
we
we
could've-
equalised
we could've
today, we
scored another 10
decided to
goals.
get. Well, we decided to score and got the equaliser, and then decided to go. That's it. That's all we want. We don't
So
want
you
to
know
for the winner.
exactly. So you know how I think of football. So okay, it was 1-0 at half time, right? Just quickly. So in my head is okay, if we can score in the first 5-10 minutes of the second half, it's like 0-0 then at half time. Because you've scored so quickly after half time, it doesn't really psychologically doesn't take anything out of you because you've scored instantly, basically. Right? Then you've got 35 minutes. So just imagine the game's 0-0 really, and then you've got 35 minutes to go get the winner in the second. So when it went to 1-1, I was like, okay, just imagine this is 0-0, and now we've got a kick on. We've done what we've had to do. His plan actually came to fruition because we scored so early. It's 1-1, so it's like 0-0 at half time, which is what he wanted, right? So then you're like, okay, now let's play with the subs a bit.
Yeah.
Let's tinker. Let's move Saka to the left. Let's bring on Madueke. Take off Odegaard maybe. Put Trossard in the 10. I don't know. Do something. Let's get creative here because Trossard's good enough to play in the 10 for half an hour, especially when the team's coming onto him and he can just vertical pass, both footed. Why not? He's on form. He's on fire. He can see. He knows the boys' runs. Do something different because you've already taken off Eze for that. So hence why, think out of the box, Mikel Arteta. You're subbing off the same player. You're subbing off Mikel Merino. We know Gyökeres is going to come on. You're subbing off Saka. We know Madueke is going to come on. You're subbing off Trossard. As soon as I saw Trossard, I knew Eze was coming off.
Yeah.
So what's the opposition? If we know this, the opposition know that with all their data analysis and so on. So do something different.
I said at the beginning of the season, didn't I, Bobby, about we were talking about Arteta's favourites and when players come back, and this is exactly what's happening.
Yep, indeed. Because what I'm seeing a lot at the moment is a lot of hate towards Norgard signing, right?
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
I saw that earlier.
It doesn't make
no
sense.
The person that's not picking him is Mikel Arteta.
Exactly.
Has Norgard got Premier League experience? Yes.
Yeah.
Has he performed at a high level in the Premier League over a numerous amount of seasons? Yes. Does he play? Did he play for a lower team? Yes, he did. But that means nothing because I guarantee a lot of clubs would have signed Norgard if they had the opportunity.
I
we
have
managed
seen
to get him.
Norgard single-handedly shut Aston Villa down at the G-Tech.
He's a strong midfielder. He would have been perfect.
This is the same midfield that Norgard shut down for the last few seasons at the G-Tech Stadium on his own.
But you see, he also works very
But he's not good enough for Arsenal.
No.
These fans are saying.
Wait,
These are the same fans that are saying that Arteta is not good enough, but then you're complaining about Norgard. It doesn't make sense because he's the same manager, no?
well,
So you just pick and choose when Arteta's good and not.
I'm
I'd
concerned
never
with what's
change
happening with Miles. You know, we're told that Miles is supposed to be our left back. Now he's not playing at left back. He's supposed to be getting minutes in midfield. We're not using him in midfield. And I just feel like we're in danger of really derailing the talent.
Yeah.
And so with Norgard and with Miles, I feel like if we need to rest Zubi and Declan, play Miles in the left 8, because the way that kid moves forward with the ball
Beautiful.
is an absolute joke. He can break the lines.
Like Jack
Let
Wilshere.
Norgard anchor midfield, but we've got to start doing this. Even if it is a case of 70th minute, you've got to trust your squad to see out a game, because we're going to, if we lose Declan for a period, we really are in trouble, because I would rather lose him for 20 minutes in a match here and there,
Indeed,
rather than 5 or 6 games in a row, and that's bye-bye title.
the prime time
use him.
is this. Is it this Wednesday or
Yep.
Tuesday? We're playing Club Brugge.
Both games.
Bruges
Both.
Wednesday.
This is where we're going to see what Mikel Arteta is all about. I want to see. He's not going to do it because Calafiori can play in the Champions League actually. So I want to see Mars Lewis Skelly in midfield. I want to see Norgard in the 6, like Nick said. You took the words out of my mouth, Nick. Norgard, Mars Lewis Skelly, Ethan Wanyeri in the 10.
Why not?
We're playing Club Brugge. Respectfully, that team should get the draw. If we can get a win, great.
I
We're
agree,
controlling
Alex.
that.
Yeah, no, I agree. Go for the point.
Declan Rice, don't even get on the plane, mate.
No.
Zubimendi, stay at home.
Yeah.
Max
The
Dowman.
defense has to go. Max Dowman on the plane.
Yeah.
Madueke right wing.
Yeah.
Gyökeres up front, because this boy, this is a time. What I've noticed about Gyökeres. He needs to play every 3 days. He's the kid's a machine. He needs to keep playing. He's a bit like, I'm not saying he's Messi and Ronaldo, but he's a type of player that just needs to keep playing. He doesn't need a rest. When he's fit, just play him, and then take him off in games like we've all been saying to manage his load.
Yeah.
But he needs to play 70, 80 minutes, 70, 80 minutes, 90 minutes, 70, 80 minutes, take him off.
Arteta's main guy up front hasn't even played yet this season, has he really?
Kai Havertz.
Yeah, as his main guy.
Because he keeps talking about this 2. I want to play 2.
Yeah,
so if you're going to play
that
2, then that means you're taking Odegaard out the side. You're putting Eze on the left. And then you're going to put Kai Havertz and Gyökeres. Okay, do it.
100%.
But unfortunately, obviously...
He won't take Odegaard out.
That's the only way that 2 works, though, Brenny.
Yeah.
Bobby, what do you think? If he's going to play 2, you're going to take out... You've got to take out the 10. Because Havertz can play in that 10.
Yeah. That's it.
And then Gyökeres running over the top. 6'4", 6'2", pace and power. That's a beautiful combination. But obviously, I get why we're not seeing that yet. Because obviously, unfortunately, Kai's had a bit of a setback. But the sooner he gets back, the better for our squad and just for how Arteta wants to see. Let's see what he does.
Havertz is squad player, definitely.
But there's no excuse for him not to. Oh, I'm waiting for Kai to come back before I make changes up front. Don't give us. We are not silly. Our fans are not silly. Yes, we can be emotional and be very reactionary after games, but come on, we're not silly. The 4 of us here know football very well. We're not effing and jeffing. We can get our points across without all of that nonsense. We're talking. This is proper football chat. We're trying to dissect like the analysts would do at the Arsenal. This is what this is. We haven't said anything wrong.
No.
If there was if Gabriel Heinze was sitting with us, he'd probably agree with most of what we're saying. And if he doesn't, he has to back his boss, right? Which is Arteta.
He doesn't have to.
I've got to say, I'm very happy with Mosquera and Hincapié.
Outstanding.
Love them both. Transitioned beautifully. They are such good signings.
The quality.
So if anybody's like looking, and even if anybody was to be untoward towards them, I feel like you're way off. Hincapié is such an exciting.
Imagine seeing
I know.
Hincapié
It's a
at left
massive
back.
disrespect when with fans, our fans, disrespecting those two. I don't like that.
No.
Because there has been a few
Who's done that?
A lot of the
fans.
Arsenal fan
Because,
base.
well, the fan
Oh,
base.
wow.
It's when you hear. It's when you hear. Yeah, I know 3-3. It's when you hear. Oh, well, we if Saliba and Gabriel. When I've heard that today, and it's like, no.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna put my head out here. If that's what you've said, or if there's any Arsenal fans in this chat or watch this on a replay, right? This live stream.
I'm
If that's
talking
what you
further.
said
I'm
about
talking way out.
Mosquera, if you
Yeah.
said that about Hincapié and various other individuals, like
Say it,
even
Ali.
Fans said that last week.
you don't know football, and two, it's all clickbait.
Yeah.
Just piss off. We
Yeah.
don't need you in our fan. Just go
You
support
shouldn't be
somebody
wearing
else.
the badge.
Go support somebody else.
Yeah.
Because this is nonsense.
Yeah.
And if there's anyone who watches this and they're a big streamer or whatever, come and debate us on Football Takeover. No problem. Yeah? We're here to grow. We're here to stay. We are going to grow our community and we are going to challenge these various platforms. Yeah? You know who you are out there, right? Come and challenge us and let's have a proper football debate. If you think that about Mosquera, if you think that about Hincapié, mate,
Yeah.
your mind's gone. Head
Yeah.
loss.
Absolutely.
Just because of one loss. We've lost this first game we've lost in 18. This is positive criticism we're giving here, by the way.
Oh, this is
If we go on another run,
we'll
win the league. But it's got to be right now. We have to win every single game in the Premier League in December, and we will be okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
talking
he's
about
put
other
it-
outlets, mate. It was last week they were going on.
Really?
Other fans,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Let
talking.
them.
I'm
Bring
talking
them. Chelsea fans. This is
Instagram.
Football
I just
Takeover. We're
thought
here
it was
to
hilarious.
anyone.
I thought it was so
What's-
funny. So funny.
Listen, they can speak all they want. They know where we are. Football Takeover is not just an Arsenal channel. Whoever's out there, if you want to have a proper football debate without shouting and screaming and swearing, give us a DM, yeah, and let's get cracking because you lot clearly don't know football. And if you don't know anything about the Arsenal, keep your mouth shut and follow your own club.
Keep our club out your mouth.
Go and look at Chabala. Go and look at all these lads, yeah, Fofanas of this world. Yeah, Hincapié, Mosquera, they would sit in your back line nicely. Hincapié and Mosquera would sit in Liverpool's back line right now. Okay, so come correct. Have some respect. We haven't won anything for a long time, but we know football and we respect the opposition. Whenever we do previews, we never disrespect the opposition. We give the opposition the respect that is due. I gave Aston Villa the respect they deserve. They're a top side. I
They
know so
played
many
so
people
well.
in Birmingham.
They played
I know
so
so
well.
many people in Brum. I know so many people that support Aston Villa. We have banter on the phone all the time. Come on.
I loved their
taking it too
performance.
far.
If it wasn't against me, I've got to say that Villa loved your performance. The way you played football today, the way you was hitting the front, the way you were running, the little interchanges, the fast balls, the direct balls that was splitting the midfield and the defence. Oh, it was. If it wasn't against my team, I would have been quite happy to put my feet up and watch that game. The way they played today, full credit to Villa, because to say it was really good football.
I hope the villains can do that against City and Chelsea and you know what I mean? Level it out, and then those game weeks, if we can just catch
giving us the best version, give everybody else the best version as well.
Exactly. Then we'll be good.
Yeah.
Right, guys, let's get into the comments because they're building up, and I do feel bad when I don't. No, it's all right. I feel bad when I don't get the people involved. As soon as I saw the lineup with Mourinho, I knew we wouldn't win. The whole world knew the Villa will play high, and Gyökeres was the best, and leaving Rice and Ode on, especially Ode, for the whole game was criminal. Agree. Villa scoring winner and Matt's getting pole. I thought about it straight away. I was watching F1, it came up on my phone. I don't hate Arsenal. I'm just, yes, I wasn't a happy bunny. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, we did beat Forest at home at 12:30. But look, most games, there's always, for 12:30 games, sometimes we just don't turn up. I don't know what it is.
It's true.
It's a weird one. Sign a striker, but we bench him for a midfielder playing up front, but who's also played non-stop for the last 6 games. Agree. Marino starting play straight into Villa's hands today with the way they set up. Yeah. If I hear
that
good
last night.
Evening one more time. Evening to Den, not the greatest day. Last Christmas, is that the one where she speaks to herself thinking that the guy... Yeah, so basically, she had a heart transplant, and the guy that she's talking to, who she believes is real, is actually a ghost, and it's the heart transplant the heart that she's got in her heart, in a body anymore now. That's basically, and she falls in love with him, but she doesn't know it's actually not a real person. And it's let's just say Em didn't enjoy it at the end when she found out, but I got it. If you don't get it at the beginning, and Em's just messaged me saying fucking stupid movie, so she can hear me quite clearly. Is Trossard injured again? Not that I know of.
No, I think they took him off because they said he only had half an hour in him.
Right.
So they only had 30 minutes. So he was either going to start the second half or end the game.
Right.
And come on as a late sub. So fair play, that was proactive. But again, you're reacting to what happened in the first half, so that's your fault, Mikel.
Yeah. Newcastle away, he learned, said Scott. On his question, what's the point of Norgard signing? Ask Mikel. Mikel.
Yeah. He's the man.
Sorry, Em's just sent me something which you guys won't understand, so I won't repeat what she just said.
If Norgard, I'll tell you now, if Norgard came on against Sunderland, we win that game 2-1.
In my opinion, yeah. Captain's not on Patrick. Well, I don't do comparisons to who, but Odegaard for me is not the right captain for us right now. Look at Zubimendi at the end of the high pressure games. He's dead on his feet, which makes us so reliant on Rice late on in games. Zubi, my goodness. We'll get on to player ratings shortly. Eze's frustrating is beyond obvious. Every big away game. Calafiori out of position always. Yeah, he was a striker at one point today, which was not very entertaining. But that's unfortunately the way that Arteta likes us to play football. Fluid.
Yeah.
Positions. You can't just be a left back at Arsenal. You can't just be a right back. You have to have multiple roles. This is why I keep saying about if you were getting linked with someone, look at their positions. If they're just one position, I guarantee we don't want them. I don't like it personally. I want a right winger to be a right winger. That's just me.
It's
I'm
very
old
interesting,
school.
Bobby, what you said there. You said he likes to be fluid. He likes play to be fluid.
Yeah.
So what? Does he get a nosebleed when he gets over the halfway line?
Yep.
Mate, honestly,
Because you're fluid at the back, you're fluid in midfield, lovely triangles to get it to the front, and then we just hit a wall.
Yeah.
Calafiori's going up front, so then surely what should be happening is Calafiori makes that overlap, so Eze can come in towards the 18-yard box and cut inside onto his right foot, no? Those lanes were blocked.
Yep.
Bloody hell, man. He's doing my head in.
Arteta never does things simple. Nope. Zubi does worry me because he's so used to having a winter break soon, but he ain't going to get one. No, he's not. Odegaard is the softest captain I can think of. Agree. Ali, we have so many ingredients, but the chef still sticks to the same ingredients 90% of the time. Squad has not rotated enough. Look, at the end of the day, Arsenal knew exactly what we needed. We needed a bigger squad. Arteta was one of the people that said this as well. He said that he needed a bigger squad. And what has he done? Absolutely fuck all. This is why I get angry with him. He wanted this squad and he's not using it. He wants his favourites in that pissing team all the time. And I'll be honest, Odegaard is not the right man right now.
Oh no, he's not.
He is.
Listen, he's
so
injured.
not the right
He's
player.
been out of form all season, right?
This injury bullshit. Do you want to know the facts about Odegaard? He has been fit 2 weeks before he was actually picked.
Cool.
Why the hell weren't we picking him? Because we just honestly, Arteta pisses me off so much.
So he was fit and he wasn't getting selected.
Yeah, he wasn't being selected because
Eze
was playing well. I know.
Still on the bench. But Mikel's doing. Okay, do you know what? Okay, so the compromise I would have there is play him in the home games.
That's
and
a
then
good
play
point.
Eze in the 10 away from home.
That's
Because it's
a really
easier
good
at
point.
home. It's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you want to do that, Mikel, play odd Martin at home from the start,
Yeah.
and then play as a away 10.
Yeah.
That's a simple solution. I don't understand. Like Bobby's just mentioned this to us now. We haven't had discussions about this. I've just thought about this on the spot. Play him at home. It's comfortable surroundings. You're cool. You're good. You're gonna get a lot of the ball, mate. Away from home, stick Eze in the 10. He
Yeah,
knows what
spot
it's
on.
all about. Crystal Palace days. Give us that effort, mate, and then give us that little bit of magic that you've got.
But you could
That's-
do
it's
that
the
with
easiest
substitutions as well, Ali. You could completely rotate out earlier in the game at home,
There you go.
bringing on your Miles and all the rest of it. You're just thinking on your logic. So you could give more minutes off to your key members of your squad,
Correct.
lowering the impact and using home as the fortress it is.
Correct.
That makes so much sense. You could
If
bring
I was
Miles
the
on for
coach,
the
that's
last
what
50
I'd be
minutes.
doing. If I was the coach, and if that's what Bobby's suggesting to me as the manager, and Bobby said to me, Ali, like, come on, mate, like, what's going on? I say, okay, this is the compromise. I love Odegaard. I wanted to play every game, but I'll compromise. And let me see how it goes for 5-6 games. And if the pattern is what you think it is, Sir Bobby, then I'll stick to it. It's a simple thing. He's a home player at this stage of his career right now. His confidence is shot. Don't play him away from home. Let him control the and get his confidence back up. And then you play Eze on the left at home, which I know Brainy don't like, but at least he's then. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard's getting his minutes. Your captain's getting his minutes. Whatever. I don't care if you're the captain or not. If you're out of form, you don't play.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a centre back, goalkeeper, central forward, wherever. If you got to be ruthless, you want to win, because at the end of the day, if Arteta wins, it's going to help. From a selfish point of view, I want to win as a manager. I don't care about the fans. I don't care about my staff. I want to win for me.
Yep.
That should be his internal goal. So for that to happen, then what it just naturally trickles down, and then everyone wins. Everyone's got a medal. The fans are happy. Like you're stopping yourself from success, my friend. Arsenal Football Club, the Cronkies have actually stepped up and given you everything on a plate like
Absolutely.
this. Yeah, Luis Enrique, come on down after this season. That's who I want. He'll get the tune out of these players. None of them will leave because they know he's a good manager.
Yeah.
You've done all the hard work. As an internal coach, I'd be like, I've done all the hard work here. I need to make sure I finish this job off.
Yeah.
You are holding yourself back. You're not holding your team back. You're holding yourself back by making these silly, immature decisions. Because if you love Martin Odegaard more than yourself winning a trophy for the great club that is Arsenal, there's something wrong in your head, mate. Because you would go down as a legend if you win the Premier League, Champions League. What are you doing? What is the mind block that you have? That is very interesting. Very interesting.
Let's move on because we're not even on the slides yet. We're an hour in. Carlisle can go 3 points clear at the top in National next week at home. Hopefully they do, mate, because I really do want Carlisle to go up and Bournemouth to make it the playoffs. There's too much good vibes bullshit and offers. Yeah, 100%. Big up to, I think this is Michael, isn't it? Evening gents, disappointed, but agree with Bobby. We lost the midfield about 100%. We lost it. I'm going to try and skip through some of them, if any ones that are actually important points. Big hard to start with the manager. Is Odegaard being stripped viewed as an Arteta failure? That's why he's still captain. Got Champions League on Wednesday. It's a mad game. What's going on? I'm not watching it, but I've heard it's a mad game. Game's going to get soft. Oh, is it finished? 3-3, is it?
3-3, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
96th minute equaliser from Leeds.
Okay, cool.
Takana again.
At least my son's school receptionist will be happy. She's a Leeds fan. Big Gabby, big miss. Let's said about exactly. Canate is a bozo. Sell him to Madrid. We're not winning now thanks to Canate. Well, I'm guessing it's a Canate horror show by the looks of it. Because I'm seeing loads of stuff about Canate. Berta is definitely taking notes. 100%, mate. Yes, Arteta needs to look over his shoulder very carefully. Saka looks refurbished. That's funny. Well, I thought things were sneaky. Liverpool. Oh, crikey. 4-3 incoming, says Chris. Well, thankfully, it finished 3-3, so it's not too bad for you. How did Manchester United couldn't beat West Ham in their London? I'll never know. Arteta refused to bring on our great son until after getting embarrassed against City at Liverpool. Eze looks frustrated by it all. He's not being used in his best position. Simple as that. You ask... The thing is, Brenny, weren't you a forward?
Yes, I was.
Okay. If you were asked by your manager, okay, I know you're a good forward. Today, I want you to drop back. When we haven't got the ball, I want you to drop back into the back four, make it a 5. Would that confuse you?
It would, and then I'll be falling out with him because I'm the kind of person that don't take
there
no
you
shit.
go. There you go. It's kind of an inkling of what Arteta does.
Yeah.
We're stumbling for no better reason other than the manager didn't embrace Eze the way he does Havertz and Odegaard. Strange one, that Arteta. Trust me, I told you, most of these were Berta signings. And
He doesn't like, he don't like Eze. Don't like Gyökeres.
Nope. Oh, he definitely doesn't like Gyökeres. That's for definite. You play to your strengths for your star players and signings, but Arteta kills any egos.
Yeah.
No. Well, at least it finished. Nick, referring to your comment earlier, has Arteta excelled with a proper number 9? Nope. Jesus, Havertz, Marino are his kind of 9s. The man can't set up a team to play any
Not
other
Aubameyang
way.
or Lacazette, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, they are his signings. Jesus, Havertz, Marino. They're his type of forwards. Now, Marino, I'll be honest, was not signed as a forward. Obviously, that's just how it's panned out.
Yeah.
But Havertz and Jesus are his type of forwards. Gyökeres, who's an actual striker, doesn't suit Arteta's style of play. It's a bit of a conundrum. The type of player that he wants, which I don't really kind of get in a way. I still rate him. I know it hasn't worked out at Man United, but is Sesko.
Yeah.
I rate him.
Because Sesko falls back and can hold it up and do a little bit different style
quality.
of football to Gyökeres.
Yes.
It's something that we're going to... Look, let's see what happens at the end of the season, and we'll discuss it in what we always do at the end of the season, the reviews.
The way I'm leaning is, even if we win the league or the Champions League, I want him gone. If this carries on, then I want Luis Enrique to come. I don't care.
Well, you know me.
We could win the quadruple. If he's going to carry on like this every season, then instead of making things easier for yourself and winning the league by 10, 15, 20 points, whatever it's going to be,
He'll get
and
worse.
whatever trophies, I'll just leave. Then just go and go to Spain or somewhere. It doesn't matter. Get out. Because you're not learning. He's not learning. He's not learning. He's not learning behind the scenes. He's not learning in-game management. He's not learning with his lineups. He's not learning what he's doing. So just leave. Win the trophy this season and get out.
There you go.
You're not learning. Arsene Wenger failed because he stopped learning. You have to keep learning as a coach to keep developing in 2025, 26, 27. You have to develop.
But then Wenger had a lot of credit in the bank as well.
Of course he did.
Absolutely.
The guy's a bloody legend, mate.
Mm.
Yeah? He does trophy out the stadium for a reason.
It was just in those final years, and we suffered.
Yeah. Arteta won't allow for a 3-2 kind of game. He's obsessed with control. 100% he's obsessed with control.
I love the way he's obsessed with control, but look at that last action in the game. What was that?
Well,
You want control, but it's ping pong in the box. What are you doing? Don't contradict. It's bullshit.
Club Brugge, sorry, it was all in my head was in Club was the chocolate bar. Club Brugge and Wolves next nice bounce back, even though Club is a decent team. Have you heard about this? Talking about the clubs, have you heard that they're not allowed to call them milk chocolate anymore? Chocolate flavour is the new thing now because they haven't got enough chocolate to actually be called Club.
Oh, no way.
How mad's that? Anyway, sorry, it just made me think of something that I learned this week. I was like, well, that's mad. Anyway, our left side of defence is always exposed every match. Let the defenders defend and the attackers and midfield attack. Trust your players, yes. You said Andrea was taken aback at Arteta's training methods after he arrived. Was it because of the sessions? Yes. The intensity? Yes. The players look dead on their feet like it's April already. I told you, our training sessions are weird. I don't like them personally.
I don't like them. I don't like the striking, Bobby. Every time you see our boys do shooting, there is a delay before they shoot the ball, before they strike the ball, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. You don't get that in the game waiting for the ball to be perfect on your nicely mown grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Snapshots all the time, off, shooting as it comes.
Yeah.
It's got to stop with this delay, shoot.
Agree.
They've got to be a little bit more.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Luke's. I always look forward to Luke's comments. I've got serious concerns now over the title credentials of this team. Now, looking fragile at the back, lack of attacking intent far too often. At 1-1, we had the momentum, but then sat back. Exactly, mate.
Yeah.
Spot on. This is why I always look forward to Luke's, because Luke's gets it spot on every time.
This is
It's just a very
spot on,
simple
but
comment.
it's to do with the manager, nothing to do with the players, in my opinion. The only way the players can rectify this themselves, because if they want to win it so much, like Declan Rice is saying, you're going to have to go against what Arteta is saying and just ignore him.
Then you know what will
do
happen.
your thing on the pitch.
Yeah.
You will
They'll
be
get
out
dropped.
the club. No, they will be out the club. It will
There
be
you
simple
go.
as that.
Well, they
because
can't
the
go
last
anywhere.
person that did, well, the amount of players that have left the club because of Arteta is unfortunately quite high. And we have got, as I've said in a voice note, there are some rumblings at the moment, and they're only going to get worse if this keeps continuing.
Right.
Because there's someone that was on the bench today that's definitely not as happy as he was about 6 months ago. And look, at the end of the day, what matters to me is my club, not a specific Spaniard that... honestly,
100%. So this is why I'm saying go against the grain and go and attack like you want to attack, because at the end of the day, how many players is he going to sell in January?
Yeah.
Give over. He's going to end up going with the team because they're going to keep winning. So he's just going to flower it up. And then when the summer comes, just get rid of him. Because that's what it sounds like to me. He sounds like he's creating more mess behind the scenes than he is good.
Same here, Luke. I agree, man.
Luke saying Arteta is still very much a nearly man for me.
Spanish
Well, he's
Southgate.
going to be because of his mindset, is the way he thinks. It's very negative. So if you are not brave in this world, whether it's just in a normal job, whatever you're doing, you're going to end up falling short anyway. And that he's putting himself in that category. He's not brave, so he's not going to get anything.
Yeah. Who should we?
If you don't ask, you don't get in this world. He's coming across very shy right now. He's coming across very timid in his tactical approach.
Yeah, Luke's asking who should we play in defence against Club Brugge. Should be something that we talk about when we do the match preview. Be an interesting talking point, to be fair. But I don't see why we should rest in Hancape personally.
Keep playing them. They need games.
Keep them playing. They need chemistry.
Personally, yeah, just keep them. Keep them.
And I'll have MLS in midfield, and then MLS on the weekend against Wolves. Stick him at left back because Calafiori's suspended.
Yeah. A certain Robbie shivering in his boots. Tell them, Ali. Oh, yes, I know who you're on about now. That makes more sense now.
Bring them, man.
Let's have a look. Please, is the management going to talk sense into Arteta with this man management? There will be a review tomorrow being done with the data team, so it'll be interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Guys, I don't think I can handle another bottle job. This is definitely not a bottle job. I don't listen to that term. I think it's horrendous.
It's not.
We haven't bottled anything because we're not even that close to the winning title. We're on game week 15? And
yes.
It's not even halfway through the season yet. So we're never going to close to winning it. We all have to play 38 games. It's as simple as that. Yeah, if we win nothing again and Enrique is available, I wouldn't hesitate to sack Arteta and appoint. If we win nothing, I guarantee he won't be in a job. Guarantee it. Can you tell me more about Berta understudy new guy? You on about the new Italian?
Yeah.
Well, he's coming in to do our scouting network. He's been working with us a lot longer than they stated this week. He has helped with certain things that may have been announced this week. I can't get him into trouble. So, so yeah, he's a very, very good scout, and he's going to help with us with the male side and the female side, which
amazing
is a benefit for us because I'll be honest, we need some signings for the ladies as well. How did Arsenal women do today, actually, Brent?
We won
2-1.
We won 2-1. Blackstenia scored in the 87th minute with the winner, and Smith.
Oh, that's all right then. That's something. I'll be honest, because I was obviously watching the video game, I forgot all about us playing, because it's stupid us playing at the same time as the men.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Emirates as well.
If you look at top 5 strikers in the Prem, it's only Haaland and Thiago.
Yep.
Something to do with Coca is too pricey. Yeah, it's mad, that is, I'll tell you. Anyways, are we... I've never been in or out. I don't believe in that. All that matters to me is my club.
Yeah, I don't believe in it now.
If 20 players say fuck off, he can't get rid of all of them. What will happen
Exactly.
if 20 players say F off, he will then be sacked. Because Berta will listen to it, and Berta will then speak to Josh, and then he'll have a decision to make. And I personally do believe Arteta would be sacked if the players fought back. But because Odegaard is the captain, and this is where I know that there's a lot of talk about a leadership team, whatever. Odegaard is the only person that can speak to Arteta. That is fact.
What?
No one else.
What? So
That's
Declan Rice
been the
Gabby
same.
can't go up to him
That
and go,
has been the
"Boss."
same ever since he came to this club. He has this strict rule where only one person is allowed to speak.
Bobby, does he have a good relationship with the players? As in, like, does he know when to put an arm around somebody? Does he know which ones are a bit firmer to be firmer with?
No.
Because he's a very intelligent young man, so I don't understand what's going on here.
Right, Nick will understand this because I know.
This disappoints me.
He wouldn't make a great teacher.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? What I'm saying, Nick?
Oh,
Like
my
that. He
God.
wouldn't make a great teacher because he will have a certain way, and some of the students would fall to the wayside because of it. I know Nick's going to understand what I'm saying by that.
I understand. I teach in schools as well, but it's just that disappoints me
because he's supposed to be such a great communicator.
Exactly. That's why it sounded. That's why.
Who's told you this? Is this the lovely media?
Well,
the
Declan
Rice of this world,
a good
actually.
teacher adapts their teaching style.
Yeah.
Declan Rice, 2 days ago when he won the award, he was saying it.
Yeah, Declan Rice, who's paid by Arsenal.
Correct.
Yeah.
Employed by Arsenal.
So
do
basically,
people
all these
really think that
interviews
the players are ever
So
going to
all
come out and
these
talk bad
interviews-
about
No,
you?
you would like to, as a fan, you'd like to you hear a bit of truth out of it.
I will say this is not just Arsenal, this is every single club.
Correct.
All right? This is how it all works with all
It's
clubs,
PR,
not just
I understand
Arsenal.
it.
Yeah.
That's right.
But
You can't
this
have
is-
negative PR. You can't.
Oh my god! So
This is why you've
basically,
got
he's a pain in
Keown
the
doing what
arse.
Keown says. Theo has come out and done positive Arsenal PR the other night as well. I don't know if anyone heard about him saying about Marino is the better striker option than Gyökeres. Yeah, that's Arsenal PR because
That's crazy,
we know
bro.
full well that Arteta's preferring
That's a crazy
Marino.
take.
I nearly threw the remote at the TV when he said that.
That's the power of clubs and their PR. They know how to play it. Right, he absolutely loves Kai and keeps telling everyone about this. I will. Can Alex call about my boss? Doesn't mean I believe in it. Yeah. Depends how much you want to be paid for overtime, isn't it? Really, I suppose. England World Cup KO times for us. UK. Well, I won't be watching it anyway, so simples. Not unless they change their president. Anyway, remember All or Nothing. Arteta never had a one-to-one with players. Didn't raise any alarms back then, but there you go. Tells you everything. And there will be some stuff coming. Well, there will be. I think there's going to be a documentary made in the next. I don't know if they're starting it this year. It might be next year.
Paramount?
Yeah. So basically, obviously, we've got a new sponsor with Paramount, and Paramount are also taking on more football as well. And they want to do more football. Or was it what are they called? Football docu-series or something. There's some weird name that they use now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think as far as I know, Arsenal will be doing something.
Was that gonna? Is that our new sleeve sponsor, or is that just some random another sponsor? Because Rwanda's going, isn't it, in the summer?
Well, yeah, yeah. There's more to that than that, but yeah.
Sure. It's political stuff as well, right?
Yeah, Paramount, I think, is the one that's replaced Visit Rwanda. I think. Not 100%
That'd be
sure,
cool.
honest.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We might not win a trophy, but we got a nice sponsor on the sleeve. Instead of having that gold, that gold lion, the Premier League badge, we're just gonna have Paramount
and a gold mountain. Well, gold mountain there, and then the Premier League badge.
Right. We've spoke about most of the game, but we do need to hear the stats so you can unfortunately just have some extra bad news. That was the starting lineup. Martinez was not 100%, and you won't even you will be shocked how fit he was. 80% fit. He was on painkillers for that whole game.
What a save at 8%.
Yeah, 80% fit. He had loads of painkillers this morning. He was classed as a doubt this morning. He was out last night, but I did say he probably would change.
Brenny, that cost us a 10 out of 10 in our on our team.
Innit?
Well, like I said, it gets reset every 12 hours. So unfortunately for you guys, it was the wrong 12 hours. But that was a team. As we spoke about most of it anyway. So we'll move on from that. I did warn you about Matty Cash. Told you he was a good player.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not even going to go into that because we've done all this. Possession, we bossed it slightly, 53%, 47 for Villa. Even game, yeah. To be honest, if that finished 1-1, I don't think too many would be disappointed.
No.
But obviously we lost it, so it is what it is. I'm just going to go through them because we've spoken so much about the game. XG, we slightly lost on the XG, so technically, if you go with XG and you tell the story, Villa will win. Passing, 85% for us, 82% for Villa, weren't too bad. What else is interesting there? Not
Jules,
much.
tackles.
Jules, we won all the Jules today.
Wow, you'd be happy with that, Bob. 57.
Well, apart from Odegaard, who won 33% of his tackles.
Imagine if he'd done that, it would be on near 59 then, wouldn't it?
Zubimendi
60.
won 33%. Rice was the only one that won 2/3 of his tackles today. Eze won 2/3 of his tackles today as well.
But he got subbed off because he switched off at the far post. Pathetic.
But everyone will say that no, Eze had a bad game.
management.
Whatever. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, shit management.
Top performers today, unsurprisingly, Kamara was out on top. Outstanding today. Martinez was up there as well. Cash was third. Our highest rated was Declan Rice, and then it was Saka. I'll be honest, I honestly don't know how Saka was up that high. But there we go, that's just me. Touches, Rice had 83 touches. Odegaard had 80 side-to-side touches. Hincapié had 67. Sorry, got to say it. Timber 66, White 62.
Yes, Bobby.
Right, we're now going to do the player rates because these are important. Raya, I'm actually going to get involved in this for once, and I'm not going to try and do it differently. Raya, for me, gets.
He made a couple of good saves in the first half.
Yeah, he's going to get a 7.
Solid.
I was happy with him. So, Brent, you get Benjamin.
He's getting a 7. I didn't think he did anything wrong.
No, I agree.
For me today, he's come back to form. And it's going to be interesting in the coming months. Like I said, White or Timber, when everyone's fit, White or Timber doesn't bother me who's playing at right back.
No, indeed. Nick, you get Timber.
Love this guy. I think he's the better at right back. I'm going to give him. I'm going to be harsh and go 6.
I would have given him a 6 today.
Okay,
yeah.
Fair enough. I'm not going to question that. Ali, you get Hincapié.
Okay, 7. Solid. Could have got that. I think that last clearance of the game in that chaos, he could have. I think it was him. He could have blazed it out. Just like towards the halfway line.
That was the only thing he did. That was the only thing. I agree.
Yeah, and I think he tried to pass it out or something. I don't know what he tried to do. I can't remember. It was chaos in there. And then it unfortunately ricocheted back towards Buendia, whoever it was. And then they had a couple of great blocks by Timber, by the way. And it was a great save by Raya on the first action of that last bit of the game. 7. So this guy's quality, man. But Bobby said it in the summer. The guy, the treble winner, he was part of the Xhaka side with Alonso. Guy's a quality player.
Yes.
100%. Yeah. I'm going to get Calafiori, and I'll be honest, today, absolutely shocking.
That's what I thought of it.
4. Sorry, it was awful today.
Harsh but true.
Bren, you get Zubi.
You couldn't even give me Declan Rice. Bobby, man? We're PBs, man.
Mate, I literally go and follow the line. It's not my job. It's how it falls out. Nick's going to love me because he gets Declan. So there you go.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's all right. It's because Nick's wearing that cap. That's why he's getting Declan Rice.
We need to get Nick on more often, so let's give him Declan Rice.
Ali, you know what, Ali? You know what probably happened today? Nick probably didn't have his cap on. That's why he lost the game.
Didn't, Brent. I didn't.
Oh,
You just think. I was only kidding, man. I was only kidding.
No, I didn't. It's my lucky cap. I didn't have it on.
Nick, every single game, mate.
Innit?
For the rest of the season, that hat stays on your head.
Yes, innit?
And it's got to be for more than 45 minutes for it to actually work.
I only get a free today.
Now, Zubi for Tate. Oh, wow. I didn't think he played very. I didn't think he was.
It was tough in there.
It was a hard game. I mean, we lost midfield.
First game at Villa Park for him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he knows what it's about now.
But this is European Championship winner. I would give him, for me, I'm giving him a 5. It was like Rice was like at times I saw Rice in the 6 and the 8.
2 positions.
Yeah, I know.
And I love Mendy, but I'm just being real. I do love him. I rate the guy. I like him, but
yeah, no worries with that, mate. So Nick, you get Declan.
I was just going to say on Zubi, his transition over from La Liga has been brilliant.
Yes.
On Rice, there was times today where there was like 2 Rices. He was up front, all the rest. I love his performance and how he plays. And just so that there's a distinction, I'm going to give him an 8.
Yes.
Because I feel like he done better in his position than Raya, and he was our leading light for me today. So man of the match for me, Rice 8.
No, fair enough, mate. Ali,
why are you giving me this guy, bro?
Because if I have him, I promise there'll be so many Fs in the rating.
and Bobby's the one that don't swear. Mine are the guards.
You got Martin Keown's man of the match.
That's crazy.
How?
Just ignore that. Let's just fly over that part. Another one that talk. He's on that channel. Talk shit as well.
Oh dear.
I'll give him 3/4. 3/4. I'll give him a 4 for the shot. That's about it.
All right, fair enough.
4 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. That means I'll get Saka. Oh God.
He was better. He was better than Odegaard.
He was.
I'd say. Just above average for his standards, I'd say. But Bobby's harsh.
I am, and I'm going to put him in the same category as Zubi, I think, because Brynny gave him a 5.
Okay.
Zubi, so
I was going to say, yeah.
I think
6,
Saka
7.
gets a 5 as well. I don't think it was his greatest game. It wasn't awful, like Calafiori style, but he wasn't great either. And I think it was Nick that gave Timber a 6, wasn't it? So yeah, I can't score him the same as Timber because Timber was better than Saka. So that makes sense. Right, Bren, you get Eze. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. Well, it was his error for the goal, but
he wants his wing. He wants his wing back to be into a 5, doesn't he?
Yeah, but you know what? It's he gets a 5. Not, I mean, for me, he's not dynamic or quick enough to play in that 11. So yeah, he gets a 5. But you know what? It's not on him.
No, it's not. I will protect him as much as I humanly can, and I will today. That's not his role. He is not a defensive-minded player.
With all due respect.
So why is he going to be looking over his shoulder?
Exactly.
With all due respect, that's like telling Dennis Bergkamp to play left wing and go and defend in the back 5. What
criminal?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Because I've just been thinking while these is going on, and you know that thing that you said about he likes his wingers to come back into a 5.
Yeah.
Imagine telling Robert Perez to do that, or a Freddie Lund. Fuck mate. That just does that does not sound right.
No,
like what is going on?
Horrible, isn't it?
If you want to play like that, why didn't you start Martinelli today?
There we go.
Yeah. Who's lost a lot of stuff because he's now more defensive minded than
Correct.
forward. So there we go. Nick, I was really nice to you because I gave you Rice, but now I'm giving you Marino. I feel like I'm giving you a Mercedes, but now filling it with sugar water.
But with Eze, you just don't want him in those positions on the pitch. You want him where he's going to do damage. As for Marino, I've got to say, for me, I like the guy. He's a nice pro. He's a nice fella.
Yeah.
But he is a last 15, 20 minutes
Correct.
substitution when you're needing to create a little bit crazy up alongside your main striker and you're throwing someone forward like they do with the centre back sometimes and say, just get into the box. We're going to get the balls in. He's not a beginning of the game option. He's too slow through in midfield. Have any of you ever played FIFA?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when all of a sudden your player's running slow and you're like, what's going on here? And you're shaking the controller. I feel like that happens to Marino when he's on the pitch.
And that's when he's fresh.
That's the first 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
5 at best. I don't get it today. I don't understand it. You can't lead the line. You can't ask someone to need to push against the defence and push back and be the pivot, and then you pick it. What is he trying to be? Harry Kane? I don't get it. It's like
someone actually said in midweek he's got Harry Kane tendencies. I was like, oh, just leave it. Just leave it.
You were given Mikel Marino because you had your cap off earlier on.
Yeah, that's fair dues. I do apologise.
Ali, you get Trossard.
Sounds like he was half fit. Strapped him up, bought him out, done his job. Seven. 6, 6, 7. What are we saying, boys?
Oh, you got the goal.
I'm happy with 7, to be fair.
Yeah.
7.
I'm happy with 7. I think he's been our best. I think he's in our top 3 players of the season.
I thought he did well today.
I know he's not Bobby's favourite cup of tea and stuff, but I really do believe Trossard has really stepped up.
I quite like to see him centrally sometimes.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, I've got to score Gyökeres. Jeez.
Oh.
I get fucking game state, guys. Game state.
I can't
give
him a 4 like a Calafiori. I can't.
I just feel for this guy. I really do.
Yeah, exactly. I feel bad because I can't give him a high score because he didn't do anything.
The performance
down the middle.
He wasn't
5?
awful, Calafiori. So
5?
I can't give him a 5. Yeah, I've got.
Oh, he was better than Marino. So maybe I've got to give Marino a 4 then.
Have you noticed in that first 15, 20 minutes, he was actually doing his job?
Yeah.
And then as soon as we scored, it went.
All right. 6. Gyökeres gets a 6.
Because I think Trossard and Gyökeres done what they had to do. And then this weird tactic of, okay, we've scored, now we'll just sit back again.
He wasn't strong enough in a couple of the balls forward for me today, Gyökeres.
Fair.
Yeah. Brenny, Madueke did come on for long enough, so you do have to score him, unfortunately, mate.
Okay.
He had that chance at the end, didn't he, Brenny?
Yeah.
Before they scored. Was that a chance? What were we giving that?
Oh,
that was you need to cut back. He needed to cut back on himself.
Well, I suppose he went on for that long, was he? So it just have to be a standard 6.
All right, mate. Just to let everyone know, there were more subs. Lewis Kelly came on. Martinelli came on. There you go. Right, my player of the match was Declan Rice. Probably doesn't shock anybody, to be fair. Unsung heroes of the match.
Warrior.
Ben White, he's been out in the cold for quite a while, and he's obviously played the last couple of games, and he's been brilliant. And I can't fault the dude.
He deserves it.
I'll be honest, he's there because he deserves his credit, because he's, again, coming from the cold, stepped in when we need him, and he's done exactly what I expected.
I just hope we sign him permanently. I really do.
I think we will. I think that's going to happen, Brady.
That was all to do with the books. Yeah, it's all to do with books. Nothing more than that. It's going to go through, so don't worry about that.
He's a gooner.
He's going to be a player for us.
Do you know what I would like to see him? Bobby said it a lot. I want to see him at left back, man.
Well, he play left midfield as well.
Can he?
Yeah. Going forward.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Forward, but he can play.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it too much. It's like putting Zinchenko up at striker, I suppose.
Right.
But no, Hincapié is left back, because at the end of the day, we were trying to get Hato. Hato was meant to be our new left back, and obviously he went to Chelsea before we had the chance to do it.
That was a mistake for him.
And then Hincapié, well, every mistake is going to Chelsea. That's just how it is nowadays.
But then, don't you think can Hincapié left back, Calafiori centre back?
Yeah.
I would like to see that as a combo on that side of the pitch.
Because for me, Calafiori is a centre back.
What he is,
Especially against someone like Wolves. Not
What it is.
it won't happen against Wolves, but maybe against Club Brugge, maybe.
But they're
Well-
interchangeable, them two.
Let's see if he changes any of that. Probably not.
He won't, but it's just
Yeah.
Maybe
these are my-
sometimes play wing backs. Just try something different depending on the opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly be checking my breath in the window mirror, make sure I wasn't dead. if
Arteta
that
doing
happened.
something different.
It
His wife has
would
got to
freak
be
me
like,
out.
"Are we doing that again tonight? Are we really?"
Anyway, let's move on from that.
I like to have the control.
Yeah. Oh, blimey. Seriously, guys.
Fucking Nick, I'm
Right.
telling you, you've got to come on more geeks, man.
Player rate. It's always Nick that brings the tone
Yeah,
down. It's
Benny,
always
sorry.
Nick.
Yeah, Benny.
He always acts
He
so
likes a bit of
cute and
control.
sweet. And honestly, he turns it into some kind of
Who's
X-rated
that?
show.
What are you talking about? I didn't even say XXX. I don't know what you're on about.
No, it's Nick. This Nick is honestly he's bad influence.
He's Nick
Right.
behind the off camera, he's geeks on camera, you know what I mean?
Only to those who know me, you know.
Right, these are my player ratings for Villa, so these are mine and mine only. Martinez gets an 8 because I thought it was outstanding today. Cash, 8, outstanding.
What a
Konza
player.
Torres did exactly what they needed to do, did a great
Yeah.
job. Matson, I thought very good going forward.
Solid.
Kamara, outstanding. Anana wasn't that great today. Probably the
No.
weakest of the midfielders. McGinn just did what he does. That's literally what McGinn does. Tillemans.
Solid player.
Yeah.
Tillemans didn't have his usual Arsenal game, did he?
No, I was expecting a bit more. I was expecting to be like an 8 or a 9 today.
Always
But
great.
Unfortunately, mate,
Rodgers
Cash did
is who I
instead.
want to replace Odegaard.
Who?
really,
Who's that, Nick? Tielemans?
No, Rodgers.
Rogers.
Oh,
Oh,
Morgan
love
Rogers.
it.
The way he runs at players. Oh,
yeah. Hence why I gave Rodgers an 8 because I thought it was outstanding. I had a really good battle with Ben White today, to be honest. I really enjoyed that battle.
I did.
That's what I expected yesterday. I did expect that kind of a battle, and it was really good. Watkins gets a 7 because I you know what?
He
I
was
know
solid.
he came off.
Playing
He
well
caused
today.
his problems. He had a
But
really
he
good
always
couple
does,
of
running the
chances.
channels strong.
Yeah. Their subs, Marlon came on 6. He didn't do much, to be fair. Bogart, Winston's nephew, isn't it?
Marlon was one of ours, isn't it?
He was,
Yeah.
Marlon.
Sancho got a 7. I thought he was all right, actually, coming
Sancho.
on.
Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
Lindelof got a 5 because he literally did nothing when he came on, if I'm honest.
His aunt,
Wendy-
an Arsenal fan, Jaden Sancho.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I know her pretty well.
Oh, okay.
He's good, very good friends with
Arsenal
Reece
fan.
Nelson.
Big Arsenal fan. That's right.
Buendia, he gets a 7 because he obviously didn't come on for very long, but he obviously got the
got
goal.
the winner.
The little
and-
shite.
Yeah. Well, we did want him a few years ago, so
Who is at Brentford as well, so I saw him. I see him glow up as well there.
yeah.
Mind you,
Right,
his team was down to Villa, though, isn't it? At the time. I
Yeah.
get it.
right, let's have a look.
Oh goodness me!
Let's see
Mikel.
what people are saying. Well, hang on, we're going to go through the comments before we finish off with Mikel's, so it gives you time to think. Remember, all or nothing. Oh, saw that one. Mate, I'm trying to flee before he notices my shift's ending. He'll work me to the ground like a certain Spaniard's doing. Carlos was the go-to guy for players to go to. I bet they miss him now. Yeah, Carlos Cuesta. Alex Oxlade, chairman, can he play for us? Could use more options. I now have Ox at bloody centre back over Canate. Went from Mercedes to Flintstone's car. Yabba dabba Marino. All your lads and just can't
dear.
wait for this stream to end. I'll give Canate 11 out of 10. Big up to Angie. Thanks for a great
Yes,
session.
Angie.
Hello,
Hope
Angie.
Nick joins the streams more often. Nick is always welcome. Everyone's always welcome. If you want to join me, just message
Andrew,
me
you should
and
come
trust
on
me.
as well.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes.
Let's just grow our
Yeah.
community, and this is good vibes up here.
And
Yeah.
Den's
We'll
a
do
good
a
lad,
specific
isn't
show just on Jokeres if you want, Angie. Oh, I don't
Let's
mind.
do it.
And
he?
if you don't
Favourite
know,
of Jokeres.
I did say Jokeres will stay on the preview until he scores a hat trick for us. Okay, so
He
you're
will.
going to be enjoying the thumbnails until he scores a hat trick.
He will.
You'll get that hat trick.
Rogers is very good. Just don't let Arteta put a hand on him to destroy him. Maybe one day. It'd be wonderful to have you on, Angie, honestly. Right, giving you time to think, because I'm not going to get involved in this because I'll get myself into trouble. So I'm going to stay out of this one. Brenny, your rating for Mikel?
That's
Line
not a
up,
good start for Mikel there.
line up. More or less set the team up for a draw. And also, it's that mental barrier. He's got it. It threads through to the players. He gets 3 today. He's lucky.
Okay, Nick.
If I offered you gentlemen a kick in the nuts, what would you say to me?
Yes, please. After today, yes.
Really, what would you say to me?
I would
You
say,
go, no, thank you. That hurts. I don't want to do that.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say, "Oh, Nick, I thought you were a friend."
So
Yeah.
when it's painful and it hurts, why keep repeating it? Aren't you going to learn your lesson? Liverpool away, he gets a 1 from me. He gets a 1. We're not learning. Seriously.
Did you say 1? Sorry, mate.
A 1. I
Yeah.
don't see any redeeming factors out of today.
No, fair enough. Ali, what about for you?
0.
Fair enough.
It got worse. Ready with a 3
0.
and then we went downhill.
It's all about intent. It's all about the attitude.
It is.
All starts
You've
from
got
the
to go
top.
in this league.
Andrea Berta showed his intent in the summer.
Yes.
The Cronkies showed their intent in the summer.
Yeah.
You are not showing intent away from home.
Yep.
Away from home. At
Spot
home,
on.
we're absolutely fine, mate. Come, make sure, please, Arsenal fans, get there early. Let's really crank up the atmosphere.
Yeah. Give us something
You
to
need
cheer.
to sort it out away from home. That's going to cost us the league because of your tactics, not because we're not good enough to beat these teams. Your intentions are, as I think one of you said, to draw. I think it was Brenny. Your intentions are to draw these games.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. You're trying to win a Premier League title here. Man City are coming through the slipstream very fast like Max Verstappen.
Cheers, Ali. Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I had to say it because it's feeling like that right now. I'm feeling the heat. Okay. If you want to increase that lead, which we could easily increase over these next 5-6 games, have the intent correct away from home.
Absolutely.
Because at home you are doing a great job. At home, sorry, you're doing a great job. Away from home, bang average, mate. 2 3s out of 10s. I ain't gonna be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. I'm not gonna be kind in these ratings towards Arteta because he's under the microscope now for me. And even if he wins the league in this fashion, I don't want him here next season. That may sound reactionary, but I know they're not going to change a winning coach. But the pattern is 3-4 years old.
Yes.
These players, we bought 8 new players this summer. 8. You cannot tell me they are going to bottle something or this, that, the other. They can't get over the line. That's nonsense.
Yeah.
This is the manager's mentality. This is the manager's mentality, not the player's mentality. There's a big difference here. Because if they're under instruction and they don't want to get into trouble, they're going to suppress their feelings. And they're just going to get on with it. So
12:30 kickoff. Slap that domino down. Let everyone know what we're about. Put pressure on the others.
didn't do it.
Exactly.
And listen, we've been going for a long time, so I know Brenny and the boys have got families to go to.
Indeed.
But yeah,
Chris will join us when we do the Liverpool preview in January. So thank you for that.
Forget you,
Appreciate
Chris.
that.
Forget you, mate. Leave the houses, mate. Get them
right.
there.
Thank you ever so much for everyone getting involved. It's been a good therapy session. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. I hope everyone's got a smile. I've seen more smiles. Brenny's got a smile on his face. Well, he did have. Trust him to just...
He only started smiling when Nick said, he'll kick him in the nuts.
Yeah.
But
nah, we just get angry once I'm off here and like...
Yeah. Right. Nick, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Where can they find you?
On... Obviously, the Football Takeover or Brenny's K74 channel, helping out my fellow Gooners, Arsenal above all. There's just around the Gooniverse. That's where you'll find me.
Thank you very much.
Please like and share and subscribe. This is a great community, great people, great channel.
There we go.
Get involved. We've got the Discord as well. So
yes. Yeah. If you want to message that, just obviously message G Talks Arsenal on X, and we'll find a way of getting you in. Rick's wrote. Added us today, so he's in there now.
Yes.
He messaged us yesterday.
There's been one or two others as well.
Yes. Brenny,
where can they find you, my friend?
Hey, you can find me on my own channel, of course, and Brenny K74, Road to 100. You can also find me here on the Takeover. Please like, share, subscribe to all of us and help our channels grow, please. You can also find me on X, just one X. And you can also find me on Instagram, Threads, and Instagram. I'm totally off TikTok. I cannot be arsed with that. You should see the crazy people who respond back. I'm talking football and they want to talk other things like, like selling you stuff and all of that. No.
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
can't be
it's an
arsed.
interesting place.
But, yeah.
Thank you, mate. Ali, where can they find you, my friend?
Yes, at the Football Takeover on YouTube, Football TK over on TikTok, Brenny's favourite channel, X, and Instagram. Obviously, it's a great community. It's been an absolute pleasure to be on this show with Nick, Brenny, and Bobby, as always. And let's just keep growing, keep liking, sharing the comments and the channel, and let's really push this and let's get it out there and let's grow as quick as we can going into 2026.
Indeed. Pick up to Den saying great show as always. Good to share. That's what it's all about. It's just just ends up being a therapy session, really. It should be a match reaction, but it's not. We just have therapy. It's all good. I don't charge anything either, so it's all good. I'll be honest, mate. The way that my weekend's going, I'm dreading tomorrow right now, but I will be watching it.
Please,
Bobby.
Max.
Bobby.
Yes, mate.
I forgot.
Yes.
Sorry. I forgot to say as well. I've actually got tomorrow morning at 9:30 on my channel. I've got a special. We got Aussie Gooners making his debut on my channel.
Awesome.
Yes, again, and we've got Akpos as well. So I've got Riggs and Murtaugh on my channel tomorrow because I know they always work well to it. Those lethal weapons. So it's Riggs and Murtaugh, and I'm gonna have to put on a Joe Pesci voice and be Brenny Gets. So that'll be tomorrow morning. That should be good fun.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Please go join and watch that, boys and girls.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely not in a good mood. We already know. We already measured
Yeah.
his temperament today.
You're almost hearing from
he did a watch.
Yeah, he did the watch along. Yeah, he did the watch along, didn't he?
Slumber. He's sleeping through.
Was not good.
Oh my god!
But guys, you will see me at some point this week. There is a Club Bruges preview at some point. I have no idea when I'm doing it, so that's why I'm not giving you a day because I have no idea when I'm doing it. There will be a match reaction as well, and then obviously we've got the Wolves game next weekend, so there will be a preview. There will be a watch along. There will be a reaction. There will also be the Premier Sports Cup final. That's next Sunday. Celtic versus St Mirren. So I will be doing
Come on,
that. So
St Mirren, let's have it.
Come on, Celtic.
Yeah. For some reason, Brenny's decided to support Celtic. I don't know why. But anyway, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
All the best.
God bless.